We got another lot. And they normally do 200 cars per month. And this is the inventory they have. So it doesn't look like much inventory at all. Everything is being squeezed and squeezed and squeezed. So if you're wondering why you're not finding a good deal, it's just because they don't have it. This is the lot next to it. It's a Toyota. They normally do 1,000 cars per month, and you can see what the inventory looks like. It's very, very tough out here. Toyota has actually cut back production on new cars. So new cars are gonna be down, so used cars are gonna be down because normally they swap each other out. They help recycle, recycle, recycle.
You can make for yourself. Where you at? Trip. She got it cranking, she got it banging. So neat. Give you a key, sir. We getting up out of here. Send us on up out of here, Mike.
Alright, see y'all later.
You know how we do, we always give praise to the Lord up high. You know where to find me. Great family, great people. Yes, sir. We coming back at you, baby. We got another one. We got another one, baby. Because the car market crumble, depends on what side you on. Are you the consumer or are you the seller? Are you the manufacturer or are you the consumer? But I know there's no cars to sell. I know those prices are high. I know that it has not rained in 1 month and 12 days. It's hot down here where I'm at. Let me get my blockers. I need these. So we didn't visit dealership after dealership today, surveying a lot, looking at what they have to offer. Nothing. Something you forced to get. It's not a overwhelming inventory you can look at. Why? Because it's inflation, because of the chip shortage, because of the harness. A lot of those things we get from overseas. Ukraine, ain't nothing coming out of there right now. Nothing. So, how does that affect you? It affects you because you are the consumer if you are in need. If you are in need. I remember those Saturdays we would go to the dealership, bunch of salesmen out there, they're waiting to get you. It's hot, they're giving you water, the dog and pony show, a bunch of food. Before 2020. And then after that, 2021, we saw that big hike. And the hike is because they're just not producing, and they're not producing one or two reasons, and you can look at it and weigh it how you want to weigh it. One, they realize that the shortage has created a supply and demand. What a supply and demand means, if I have something and I don't have a lot of something and you need something, I'm going to charge you a lot more for you to get it. So those prices go up, those discounts go away. What that does for the manufacturer, it helps them to increase the value of their vehicle because it's a supply and demand. We're not giving away cars anymore. Dealerships are not slashing 10,000, 15,000 off the MSRP. They full pop. They like it that way. Toyota has cut 50,000, basically 50 to 200,000 vehicles they will not be manufacturing or distributing to their dealers for the month. That's going to keep going. It increases the value of Toyota, Chrysler, Dodge, Chevy, Honda, everybody, Kia, Mitsubishi, Subaru. Everyone's going to do the same thing. Why? It's going to increase the value of what the car is worth. Before it's like, we buy that car, go trade it in, and I'll get a little bit for my trade, but I'm getting a heck of a deal on the vehicle. 2020, you can get a Charger 2000, 3 years before the year. So a 2017, 65, 70,000 miles on it, 18.5. Right now I saw a vehicle, it's a 2019. Same exact mileage, they want 27,000 for it, and it's a brand new one sitting next to it for 30,000, 32,000, 35,000, depending on the trim level and what you want to pick. So, woo! We're in a dirty game, baby. You got to watch what you do with your money, because that money matters at the end of the day. Once that market goes back to where it should be, which they're saying 2024, 2025, imagine you buy a vehicle and you go to trade it in, you're going to be so far upside down in that vehicle. It's taking it jumping. Is he down there? We can't find him. We can't find him. They can't find you, baby. You so far buried in that vehicle. You're going to own it for life. And you better not have an 18% rate. If you do, I hope you got gap. And I hope it rained a lot. Maybe you flood out. I don't know. All right, so went over the upcharges. Low volume, high gross. Dealerships are making more money than they ever made. It's historic. They're selling way less cars, but they're grossing on every single one of them. There's no loser deal going through there. They won't even take a loser deal. They won't even consider a loser deal. A loser deal means I'm going below invoice to sell you the vehicle. That's no more. So it's good for the salesperson. He's a 20-car salesperson. He probably selling 12, 15. He's making more money than he did selling 20. Easy. He sells 20 cars. He's running 1,000 copy. He's making $20,000 a month easy. Monday through Friday. He ain't even got to show up on Saturday. This works with insurance companies and automobile companies. Remember GM back in the day? If you're old school, because I'm old school, GM makes the world go round. Remember we used to hear that all the time? Insurance companies and car companies spend the most money on advertising and marketing so you can know they're out there. We got that guy that's shorter than Chris Paul for State Farm. He's out there. We got that little, what is it, a Minu or Ninu, the little animal, Liberty Mutual. And then we got farmers. The worst accidents in the world are on the farmer's commercial. Your bathtub then dropped 4 floors down. The tub is in there. The person is in there. Water's through all 5 floors. Those are commercials. And then we got my favorite guy. We got Allstate and we got my guy. Mayhem. Remind me of my sister-in-law. Everything she touched, she destroyed. We got Mayhem out there. So look at your commercials. Look at every network. You're going to see insurance and automobile commercials because they make the world go round. You need an automobile to survive in this world, and you also need insurance because S happens. So, is the market crumbling? Depends on what side you're on. It's not crumbling for the people that are selling and manufacturing because they're increasing the volume. Not the volume, they're increasing the value of what the vehicle is actually worth. It's on an all-time high. It's unbelievable. And the sales consultant, the managers, the GM, they're able to make profit because they don't have to give away the car anymore. Back in the day, you could drop your car off at the service department, pick it up in a day, get it the same day. Now you got to book an appointment. You got to book an appointment. And then they tell you 4 to 5 days, sometimes 2 weeks to get your vehicle. Rental companies are struggling. Enterprise, Avis, the budgets, because what they did is purchase vehicles because there was an overstock of vehicles on the car lots. So they would come in and purchase new cars, let you drive them around, rent them out, sell them back to the dealership and just recycle. Dealership's not even giving them anything. It was free service loaners before. It is no loaners. You get dropped off. They got a shuttle service. So, depending on your situation, is the market crumbling? Whatever your situation is, however your pockets is looking. If you can hold off and wait. Put an extra $500,000 back in your vehicle to keep it running. Weather the storm. Everything is high right now. Everything. If you got it, you got it. I'm going to keep doing this. This is a Sugaray Car Business. We provide solid information every single day. subscribe, like, comment. I'll catch you on the next one. Yes, sir.